Welcome, football fans, to Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And off we go in Santa Clara. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Pretty throwing here to start. Look at this fullback now. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down throw by Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and it's going to be 2nd down. Now it's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Go ahead.
They're going to go. It's Purdy. He'll put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's in. So how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Down back at the 40-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it's going to be third and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. To get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit.
Purdy has it knocked out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. That is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully,
wide open down the field, and he has it! Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers grow their lead to 14-0. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown!
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers lead 15-0 in this first quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the
A quarter down,
46-yard
3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. From the gun, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Darnold has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now Darnold off the play action.
First down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Seahawks
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seattle.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, Seahawks.
First and 10, Darnold. He's got it at the 5. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks trim the lead down to 9. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to within one score.
Jason Myers to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He fields it from the 8. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Get set, get set.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's tackled for no gain. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers who need to figure out this 3rd and 11.
Outside. Yellow. 118. Watch out.
Air it out on 3rd. He's going deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready? Here we go.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, kid.
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and surprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown! The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. This is Cox, that's Cup. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now Seattle gonna call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Rolling from the gun here. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3.
16 more yards.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Pinheiro set to
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49ers' 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. This one's caught. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 30. And again, it's Darnold. He's got it over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Mike McDonald with his eyes glued to this field, his offense lining up for 2. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. The 50! He's at the 30! And he's gonna score! Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
36, Seahawks 15. Set to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
We go stop.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
We go stop.
From the gun, Darnold. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Throwing here, Darnold. He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down at the 30.
15 more yards. That's another Seahawks.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. First and 10 now from the 30. Darnold escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Darnold to throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Greek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. Finds Cup once more. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Trying to set this up quick. With it on 3rd and short. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
You're not. Yellow. Yellow.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So 2nd down coming up. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get set, get set. Here we go, here we go.
On third down, Purdy. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Into a crowd and intercepted! Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Into traffic. Complete. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Has it in close. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go, set.
Desperation time here on 4th. Pass complete, screenplay. And he's taken down at the 30. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And that was probably So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win.